everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you or telling you how I take my Instagram photos. Now 90% of the time I am taking them by myself, so I get a lot of questions asking for some tips that I have, any tools that I use. So I'm going to be sharing it all in today's video, and let's just get right into it. So the very first thing that I want to say and just kind of get out of the way is if you haven't already, you should definitely invest in a tripod. So when I was starting out, I didn't have a tripod. I used both my phone and my camera for photos at the time. And wherever I was shooting at the time, I would just kind of hope that there would be somewhere that I could set up my camera or my phone. For example, if I was shooting in my backyard, I would maybe set it on the table. If I needed it to be taller, I'd find some bricks or something, put that under the camera or my phone or whatever. It was just a huge hassle. If you've shot without a tripod before, I'm sure you know. So then when I finally got a tripod, it cut down the time and effort of shooting content down by a ton. So definitely go get yourself a tripod. This is the one that I use. This one extends like this, and it actually gets pretty tall because this top bit extends as well. So this is how tall it ends up being, and then you just kind of stick your phone in here like that. There's a bunch of knobs here that you can turn as well to adjust pretty much anything you would like. And I have this specific tripod linked in my description box if you're interested. Or you can just browse yourself on Amazon. There's so many affordable options. Or if you want to get something maybe a little bit more durable, but this cheap one has done me well so far. Okay, so now that you have your tripod, you are pretty much ready to shoot. There's really nothing else that you need to have for shooting photos by yourself. Well, technically you don't even need a tripod, but like I said, it makes it 100 times more convenient and quick and easy. So one of the hardest parts about shooting, in my personal opinion, about shooting photos by yourself is having people watch you shoot photos by yourself. It can be really awkward setting up a tripod and everything in a public space, and people love to stare. I've had people laugh at me. I've had people shake their heads at me. And unfortunately for me, some of my favorite places to shoot are in the city, so it's very busy. However, I did make a little list of quieter photo locations that I've shot at before, in case you have social anxiety like me, or you just can't deal with the people. So let's get into that really quick. Number one is a parking garage. I know parking garage shoots have been very popular last year, and for good reason. I think the photos always turn out really great. And the best part, you know, there's not a ton of people there. It's a parking garage. People aren't just casually walking around and they park their car and leave. So, and plus, most parking garages have many levels, so just drive as high as you can. I'm sure you'll find a level that has not a lot of cars in it. That has worked for me personally. Number two is just blank walls. I find that basic white walls make for a very clean aesthetic shot, and they're always really great for outfit photos. No distractions in the background or anything. And these you can literally find anywhere. You can find it in some empty alleyway. Next up is an elevator. This kind of goes hand in hand with a parking garage, because whenever I've shot at a parking garage, I've also shot in elevators. Again, people aren't just loitering in elevators. At least where I've shot, haven't come across a person once, so try it out. Another great place, and probably honestly the quietest place, is just a car. Car shoots have gained a lot of popularity, I've noticed. I see them all over Pinterest. I've shot in my car quite a few times. Nobody there to distract you. You can shoot in the front seat, you can shoot in the passenger seat, you can shoot in the back seat, you can shoot in the trunk. So many possibilities. Okay, my last two are a tennis court and a field. The way I say field, it just sounds so random, but especially in the summer, field shoots were my thing. You know, get those cottagecore vibes, and even the fall, like, I think it would be very beautiful. I'll insert some examples here. And the tennis court, again, just like all my other points, not gonna find a lot of people there. Okay, you now have your tripod, you are at your location. Let's talk about your options for shooting photos, because obviously you don't have someone there clicking the camera for you. I've made a list of some options you have. First option you have, and probably the most obvious honestly, is just a self timer on your camera. The best part about using self timer for me personally is that the quality doesn't get ruined, but the downfall to that is you get two options. You get a 3-second timer, you get a 10-second timer. I mean, honestly, I'm not like very good with my phone. I don't know if there's some other hacks you can do. For me, that's all I've seen, and it's not a continuous time or anything, so you have to keep going back and forth between your phone and your location to put the timer back on, and that can be really, really annoying. However, I still use this option just because, again, this is probably the best way to ensure that you have a top quality on your photos. This next option is, again, a really popular option that I've seen a lot of people using. It's just taking a video on your phone, going and posing, and then afterwards just going through the video and screenshotting at places that you like. So obviously the downfall to this is quality, and the quality is going to decrease a lot because you're screenshotting. However, what I personally like about this is, first of all, you get a ton of options. I'm really picky when it comes to my photos. I need tons of options to go through, so this is really great. And also, not only do you get those photos in the end, but you also have the video that you took, which you can utilize for reels, TikToks, whatever. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. The next option is to use a clicker. A lot of tripods come with clickers. So if you're hunting for one, I would definitely try to find one that has a clicker if you're interested in that option. So a clicker basically just connects to your phone with Bluetooth, and whenever you click it, it just takes a photo on your camera. So this is really convenient because it's pretty much like you have someone there taking photos for you. But like all of these methods, there is a downfall, which is having to hide the clicker. Most of them are black, which is super inconvenient. In my experience, I've always had a clicker showing at some point, which is just not fun. Next option, which is my personal favorite, is using the app Lens Buddy. So this app is amazing. There's a fully customizable timer on it. You can go through all the settings, choose how many photos it takes at a time, choose how long the timer is going for. This is really great because unlike the iPhone camera option, you have a continuous timer, which again, like I said, I'm very picky with my photos. I need tons of options, so that's why I love this app so much. And the only downfall for this is I have noticed that it does reduce the quality a little bit, which honestly sucks. Like, it's not that huge of a deal. Some people probably don't even notice it, but I do, and that bugs me a little bit. So those are some of the options that you have. My personal favorites are Lens Buddy because of the continuous timer, and just using self timer on my phone so that I have the top quality I can possibly get. So I could just talk on and on about photo shoot tips that I have, but that's honestly everything you need to shoot photos by yourself, which is kind of the main focus of this video. If you guys are interested in me making another video on just general photo shoot tips, let me know and I will definitely do that. And yeah, I will see you in my next video whenever that may be.